Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. So, last week I had published a video which was about New Zealand, where New Zealand announced about the 3 new visa categories. And I was amazed to see one of the comment which I'm going to highlight now on my screen. So, this was the video for the guys who have not seen it. The topic was New Zealand government launched 3 resident visa for PR, which you can go and check it out. And this was the comment by Aswathy, where she had mentioned she managed to get visa sponsorship job in New Zealand. And she also mentioned that she got job not only from New Zealand, but she also got from Ireland. So this message made my day because I know at least it's benefiting someone. People are watching my videos. And there have a lot of other comments where people said it's difficult to get jobs abroad. Yes, it's fact that it's difficult to get jobs abroad, but it's not impossible. The key is to keep on applying for the job. And so today I have invited Aswathy today, and she's my special guest. She's going to share her journey, her success story, and most important, her failure story as well. So without any further delay, let me introduce you to Aswathy. Hey Ashwathy, welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy, and congrats on your new job in New Zealand.
Hey Sarika, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ashwathy, do you mind introducing yourself to our audience, please?
Yeah, sure. Myself Ashwathy. I'm based out of Kochi, India. I'm working as a Java developer for last 5 years. From fresher, I traveled all towards the senior developer. Right now, I'm a senior Java developer. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Ashwathy, I was very surprised to see your message on my last video where you said you had got a job from New Zealand, and it was icing on the cake because there were a lot of people who were messaging me that it's very difficult. Of course, applying for the job abroad is not easy. Even if I want to change a job in the UK, I will take time. So, applying for job is never easy, but the key is keep on applying and keep on trying. So, from when did you start applying jobs in abroad?
Sure. I started applying from mid of January 2022. That's the time we started applying to companies. And it was not only New Zealand, I must say. It was not only New Zealand. I started targeting UK. Then I gradually moved to Netherlands, Germany, Sweden, Ireland, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. I applied these many countries actually. It was like a gradual improvement. I started applying in one country, looking forward one country, then we gradually added more and more countries. As and when we are applying, we go to know that there are a lot of opportunities in other countries as well, other places as well. It was like I had a small baby, so it was very difficult for me to sit all together and search for some job. So whenever I get time, I will apply. Remaining time, he used to apply. He was not from an IT background. He is a non-IT background, but he learned our keywords and everything. And then he started using LinkedIn, and then he applied. That was the we applied it together. We know that it's not an easy task. We have to apply a lot of things. We have to be very patient. We applied a lot. Finally, we got that sweet tooth after a lot of struggle actually.
Okay, thank you. So most of the people I interact with, they don't even know that they can apply for abroad jobs from their own country, whether it's India, Pakistan, Africa, anywhere. So were you aware that you can apply to all these countries, UK, Netherlands, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand? Were you aware of that?
Till last December, I was not aware. I got to know from your YouTube, not YouTube channel, your Instagram pages actually.
Okay.
That's the starting point. December, I started following you from through Instagram. From there, I moved to YouTube. Then we started watching all of your videos. I went back to all of your videos where resume preparation, LinkedIn updation, everything I watched one by one. Certain, actually, I as I said earlier, we started with UK. So you have published UK there is a list, right? Video list.
Sponsors, who can sponsor?
We watched each and every videos of that one, understood wherever post is needed. We made a post. We read everything, make note of every websites that is possible. Everything that whatever you have posted regarding UK that I have watched, and then we started applying for the week. So till December, I was not known. I must say, accidentally I watched your reels on Instagram. So that was the starting point actually.
Okay, thank you. Can I just ask now, because you had been applying for different countries, which websites did you use?
Mainly I used LinkedIn. Other than LinkedIn, for UK, I tried some Reed. I tried
Yeah.
But I must say, from LinkedIn, I got a lot of interviews.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, whatever I applied a lot.
Yeah.
I must say, I applied 100 jobs in a week.
100
Okay.
jobs a week, which is really good number, big number. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was actually our target.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
because since I'm trying for a senior developer role,
Yeah.
the interview was very tough for me. I
Okay.
attended a lot of interviews as well.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure, I didn't meet the expectation, or whatever was their expectation. I was not having experience in that one. There were a lot of rejection reasons. Actually, I failed in different levels. Actually, it was like a different experience. It was something I was learning gradually over the interviews, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And from the next week onwards, I used to get calls as well. I used to get minimum like 2 to 3 calls in a week,
Oh, which is good.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
out of this
From
100.
different countries.
And there were many rejection rates, so that is there. But yeah, whenever our application rate increases, we used to get a lot of calls as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for touching on that point, because people don't talk about their failures, and you're talking about the failure. It is very important that you fail in life. If you fail, you will learn from it. And I can see
Sure.
from what you were explaining, you failed and you learned. You failed, you learned, and then finally you are there at where you wanted to be. You wanted to move abroad with a visa sponsorship, and finally you got, I believe, 2 job offers, one from New Zealand and
Yes.
one from Ireland. So why did you choose New Zealand and not Ireland?
Okay, two reasons. One is the company I got in New Zealand is like a pretty big company over there,
Okay.
kind of a safe zone for me, because I'm jumping from TCS.
Yeah.
So again, it's like kind of a TCS in New Zealand. Something similar kind of attitude is over there.
Yeah.
And that is one reason. And another reason is, uh, New Zealand culture is that is something that we are actually hoping for, a life that we are expecting.
Okay.
Lifestyle, it's like there everything is that what we understand is like a slow process. Like there they give importance to family more than the work, actually.
Okay.
So we wanted to have such a life, because we are having 2 kids, 2 young kids. We wanted to
Yeah.
spend time with them.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the two reason that we go for New Zealand.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask you a question about LinkedIn. When you said, you had been applying to LinkedIn on almost all the countries. So what kind of modification or changes you made on LinkedIn that you started getting so many calls?
Sure. I haven't changed a location or nothing. I haven't changed. Only thing is the keywords.
Yeah.
Okay. What we did is once we started applying for different jobs, we understood that there are certain keywords.
Yeah.
That is very mandatory, or that is expected in almost all kind of similar development job posting. So we pick all those keywords, and then I have added every keywords random here and there. So that was very important.
Uh-huh.
It was relevant to me, but it's something like that I understand is like we might be done some part of that, whatever keyword is there. We do have experience.
Mhm.
But sometimes when you are preparing LinkedIn or resume, we forget to add that one on that particular thing.
Exactly.
So when I started researching about all those job search, okay, I understood I have done these things, but it's not present in my resume or LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But people are started asking that one, so I added that one.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Aswathy. So guys, important point, your keywords are very important for your CV and your LinkedIn. If you don't know what are the keywords, go and read 10 to 15 job description, or even more than that if you have time. When you keep on reading the similar job description, you will know what are the common keywords for your profile, and make sure you add that, so that your profile will be shown in the search engine. If you don't have the keywords, your profile will never be shown in the search engine. Okay.
Exactly.
So thank you, Aswathy. So on that note, my next question is, which is the visa category you're moving to in New Zealand, and what is the PR process? Will you get a PR immediately, or is it after some time? So do you want to just talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. It's like when I got the job, New Zealand borders were not open. It actually recently opened.
Mhm.
So that time they were having a special visa category, that is critical purpose visitor visa.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they issued me for that one. Employer has to apply some formality to the government, immigration, and they will give us an invitation.
Yeah.
So I got such an invitation, but yeah, as I said, New Zealand processing is like very time consuming.
Yeah.
I got this job opportunity, or they started the doing all this process when the CPVV, that is critical purpose visitor, that was open.
Yeah.
And I got the invitation letter just 1 week before they are closing this visa. So they closed this visa by July 31st.
Yeah.
Okay, I got just before 1 week I got that invitation. Yeah. So that's why I'm traveling in CPVV. So once I reach there, I have to convert it to a work visa.
Okay.
And yeah, after that, during work visa, I have to be there in like 2 years. Then I can apply for residence visa. Actually.
Okay, so it's residence to work, I believe, and then 2 years you get your PR.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for answering all the questions. I wanted to ask you a question about when you were applying for the jobs. Did you know like which company in New Zealand can sponsor your visa? Like in UK, we have a list of license sponsors. They need to have a license to sponsor your visa. So when you were applying jobs through LinkedIn, did you know like if you apply in this company ABCD, whether they have a license? Now, how do you check that? And did you have that full list?
Okay, at the time I was not aware. I was just randomly applying, but then we got to know that there is a credited employer list that is there in the New Zealand website. We can check over there.
Okay.
Right now, from I think August onwards, the work visa is issued by accredited employer visa.
Yeah.
So that list, it has to be accredited employer. So there is a list actually that is published.
So can you talk about a little bit about your interview process? For example, in the UK, I know the process, how many rounds it happened. I have lots of video as well on my channel. So for New Zealand, what was your process once you applied for the job? What happened next?
Sure. First, there was like a random check that they wanted to check for expectation, our skill set match, all those stuff. That was done by some coordinator.
Okay.
And then next was like a 2 round of technical interview, two hours of technical interview. Yeah. So it was like they were checking my management skill, technical skill. It was a verbal interview actually. There was no coding actually. But they covered almost all areas of wherever I do had expertise. All those stuff they have covered actually. And then after that there was a cultural fit interview. So that during that time I had a little bit of technical, but they wanted to basically check through my my attitude towards each and everything. It's the funniest part is they will be catching from each of our sentences.
Yeah.
For example, I was not meant to say that I had a lot of failures in my interview process. I just straight away said that, but somehow I'm keep on applying. Then he understood. He understood as like I'm ready to accept failures and I'm going forward that way. Then there is a they are actually capturing the positive sides of whatever I'm saying. It was a fun interview actually, that final interview. And then it was a straight away offer.
So Ashwathy, before we wrap this video, do you want to give any piece of advice to my audience? Because there are so many people who are writing to me on a daily basis. Of course, they get rejection. They're not getting any offer from any of the countries which you mentioned. So what kept you going? Any piece of advice which is going to help them?
Sure. I must say, please don't give up at any point of time. If you wanted to be there, you apply, you try till you reach there. That is one piece of advice. I must say you shouldn't restrict yourself from anywhere, especially if you wanted to particularly be any country, then go for that country. But I must say you must apply all type of jobs, not only just visa provided options or anything. We might not be knowing which company will be providing visa, or because for this company they haven't mentioned that they will be providing visa or they are ready to sponsorship. Nothing they have shared. There is an opportunity. I randomly applied and interviewed and got it. So whatever be the openings, if it suits you, if there is kind of a match that fits your resume, go for it, apply for it. Except that please think that there will be rejections of different type. their first level, they will be rejecting your resume. They will not be ready to relocate you, or whatever they wanted, that will not be there in your experience. Or you will be failing technical interviews, or cultural fit, or any sort of interviews also you will be failing. There will be interviews, there are failures, but keep on applying. You will be in that position, because compared to New Zealand market, now there is a huge demand, that I understand. Because when I talk with people, now I'm trying to find LinkedIn whoever is recently joined in my company. So I'm able to understand that they actually relocated to New Zealand very recently, like me myself, applied from India and traveled over there. And when I'm talking with people over there through different means, they are saying that there are a lot of opportunities, not only in IT field, other fields also there is a lot of opportunities, because now the borders are just open. So as I understand is, keep on applying. We don't know when will be the right time, or what will be the right time. Who will be seeing our resume also, we don't know. Maybe if you are applying today, they will be responding 1 month later or as well. Yeah, there is a 80% of replies I got like that only. Still I am good. I got my offer, and I stopped applying. Then also I'm getting invitation. I mean, rejection mail. I must say, the rejection mails. Still I'm getting rejections. And unfortunately, I'm getting. So it was like a tough situation, because I know we have to apply a lot. We have to face a lot of interviews. All this time we will be grooming ourselves.
Yeah.
So actually, even if we are not reached there, we are more close to that point. That's the thing that we have to consider. Actually, never give up. Don't give up hope. Keep on applying. And one more piece is like, in each and every step, try to improve yourself. Whatever mistakes that you have learned, correct it yourself and appear for the next one. Yeah, that also has to be, there are also correction from our side as well, actually.
Exactly. I cannot agree more. That was full of wisdom and full of experience that you've shared. And I believe this is going to encourage more people to apply. Thank you very much, Ashwathy, for coming on my channel and inspiring and sharing your story. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sarika. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. See you later.